Hello. Hello. I know, I'm sorry. Hi, guys. Hi, guys. Happy Friday. So, obviously, I went to the store. No, I already know. Oh. This freezer won't fight, I swear to you. Happy Friday. Hi guys. Happy Friday. Hi Keith. Nice to see you too. Hello, how are you tonight? Hi guys. Period. Okay, period. Thank you, I appreciate it. Hi. So, for anybody that is new here, my channel is literally just about my life. Like my ups, my downs, my left, my right, my east, north, south, west, little, middle, two, I, mother, father, sister. Hi guys. Hey. Hey. Hi guys. Cool. You want the light on, sweetheart?
Yeah, I need my headphones.
Oh.
I have to cut myself.
Oh yeah.
Okay, just right here. Like over here. You must have done it here. Yes.
You're welcome. You got your headphones? I'm good. So, thank you. My little one. Hey, my name is Amanda. My name is Samantha. I can't rap. I cannot. I can sing. Sing a song. So, Happy New Year. It's gonna be February. Hi, Lomo. How are you?
Mom, can you put them up in the you do it? What are you doing? What are you doing? Side at the wrong number. Hey. You got that girl all the way.
Huh?
You like that girl?
What girl?
It just girl child. I'm trying to push that shit cool girl.
I'm not cool. Don't hate me. How what number you want to go? Hi guys, thank you. So I gotta be to work in the morning at 6 o'clock in the morning. Oh, it was a good week for you. Well, that's good. That's good. It's always a blessing to have a good day. And oh, thank you. Oh, thank you, Jahida. Happy Friday. I think, Lord, I done forgot what day it was. But it's a blessing when like people can have a good day and like, cause you know earlier I was like, you know, like I just decided to just what just say, you know, just let everything just go. I don't give a fuck. Period. Hold on, guys. Hold on. Oh, Lord, it's not the bag of milk. Yeah.
You got a bird dog? I can't reach it. And this is too hard. So, can you get the bird dog for me? So I can spin around with it. That's easy. Oh my God.
You cook today, right?
Hmm? Yes.
Wait. What did the food look like? What number?
Hmm?
What number?
That's the paper.
Number 2?
Yes. Oh!
Hey. So my little one. I did. That part. That part. That part. Thank you. I appreciate it. You know, I don't give a fuck. Like I don't even care. I may cuss my son out. I may, right? I may do all that. But at the end of the day, I love him very much. I promise you, I do. Right? But you know what? I'm glad that I'm extra tonight and not all sitting up here. Oh my goodness. Like, listen, I be tripping. Like, so if I'm too extra, I don't care. Like, I'm glad. Hell, I'd rather be sitting up here perfectly fine than sitting up here like, oh my goodness, you guys, like, people not respecting me. So you know what? All that sad shit today, okay? Like, cause we finna turn up. And see what I mean?
Warm water or like cold water? Huh? Cold water or warm water? Cold water.
Let me stop sitting around. Ooh. Let me stop playing around. Stop it. Let me stop. Hold on. I gotta write this down. Okay, let me stop. I got my days all wrong again. All right. Let me stop playing. I keep it. So I have just decided, right? I have made my final decision. Oh, is it busy for you? Deshaun? Yeah, Deshaun? I think that's what it is. So I have just decided to just let everything go, right? And not speak on anything anymore, and just let it go, right? And just wish people the best, and just stay prayed up, and just keep thanking God for everything He has blessed me with. So my mindset now is just speaking to myself in third party. Amanda, don't stress it. Let it go. Give it to God, and you don't give into it. That's it. So, you know, no, because listen, earlier, I was like, I'm finna cut her up. Like, you guys know how life for me is. It's hard to, like, you know, picking two up and like dropping him off and things of that nature. So it's just like, it is what it is. And that's just it, you know. Like, I just gotta continue to just figure it out, and I have to stop for a second because I have to give my baby KM, aka Kevin Moore, an amazing shout out. So because of what you did, he's gonna get it tomorrow. He just doesn't know it yet. So thank you. Keep it psychic. I love him. So, you know, I feel like to be honest with you guys, like I started to sense that like with me not really being like too happy, like I started to pay attention. Always appreciate what you do, boo. Gotta love Cam. I started to notice that like me not being happy, like my son started to notice it. I was pretty down for a few days, you know, like I was just like, you know, I feel like I was gonna lose my damn mind. I am human. Like I know I get on here and I be telling you guys, you know, let it go, it's not worth it, child. Them damn 3 days was not worth it. Like, so I just decided to just let it go, you know, just let it go. Wish people nothing but the best, you know, not bother nobody. I don't want to, you know, talk about nobody, talk on nobody, like disrespect nobody. I don't. Okay. So again, this is my last public apology to anybody that I have sincerely hurt or lied to or made cry or hurt. I am sorry. And I wish the best for you. You know, like, and I want you to be happy. You know, and I started to notice that like my son started to see it. And like mentally, I found myself like waking up thinking about like yesterday and like the day before and the day after. I was like, yo, like I started calling myself retarded. I was like, what the fuck is wrong with me? Like, girl, you can't be on here preaching something and you're not practicing it. Like, girl, that's that fake shit. And yes, I called myself out. Okay, I sure the fuck did. So I just said, you know what, God, whatever you gonna do and whatever I gotta get back from what I've done, I just ask that you have mercy on me. That's it. I can't ask for nothing else. You know, and I have to remember, like, I can control the way something happens because I can always just walk away from something. You understand what I'm saying? And get in my car and go, right? And come back home and I rant and raving. I don't have to do that. So I told myself, let it go. Let it go. Don't up something that God probably has a blessing coming your way for, which he did because KM literally blessed my son. And I don't want to be on here, you know, like ranting and raving and like speaking in third party. That's just weird. You understand what I'm saying? Like, it's awkward. I'm alone, but I'm alone for a reason. Understand that part. I'm bugged the fuck out. Like, do y'all not see that shit by now? Like, I am a mess. Like, I always tell Kate, I'm like, he is a blessing. Girl, Kiva, Boosie there. We love him. I love him. I adore him. If I'm sipping on this, that's because I'm thirsty as fuck. Okay?
Mom, keep it real quick.
1 second, okay? Wait, what you playing?
My favorite game.
My drink is watered down.
Huh?
See, my drink is watered down.
No water is water. Water is water.
Psst, make me.
Water is good for you.
Don't do that. Don't do that. My son said water is good for you, and I'm over here sipping on this. Listen, I need something with some damn flavor sometimes. What the? Okay. I don't know. At this point, I don't mean no harm when I say this. I don't give a if me being alone offends somebody. I don't give a shit. I don't give a damn. Okay, like that's your business, not mine. I don't care. I don't care if me being by myself offend somebody because you think something. God bless your thoughts. I'm still gonna sit up here, take my black ass to work in the morning, and make this money for my son. Like, what? You know, it's like them 3 days took a lot out of me. Don't see it. Because I was on here like, what the fuck? But, you know, I had an amazing conversation with my son. And, you know, I had to talk with him. Like, you know, not on here, but like in private. And I just told him, like, listen, I go so hard on you because I love you. And I said, you gotta understand, love is correction. And I'm going to correct you because I love you and I want to see you do great. You understand what I'm saying? And I don't care who don't like how I raise my son or like how I chastise him. I don't give a damn. Like, whoever don't like it. Because I'm not asking you to help me with him. You know, so it's like, me being alone, it don't bother me. You understand what I'm saying? Anything I've done wrong or like anything, I take full responsibility. Again, I just ask God to, like, whatever comes my way, just have mercy on me, Father. You know, like, me and my sister was having a conversation. And the conversation was like, you know, like, when you do something to somebody, and like, let's say if you change and you are like, you're more mature, you're more like level-headed, you can converse in a conversation and things of that nature. You know, my sister was like, you know, I feel like people should come at you the same way. I said, to be honest, I disagree. That part key, because I really don't care. I said, I disagree. I said, that's like, what up though? I said, that's like, you.
I'm fine with you.
I said, that's like you. Did you say you just want it? You said you passed gas? Oh, Lord. Help me, God, please. I got it. Hold on, guys. Excuse me.
I'm gonna save this. Fries!
You're not ready. I know you.
I still with me now. Huh? I still with me now.
Well, come right here so we can do it real quick. Come right here so we can do it real quick. My little one is about to come here. But I said, that's like if you cuss somebody out and like a year later they see you and they just start cussing you out. I mean, I feel like,
Okay, I'm over here.
what is this? You want to do it right here real quick?
Do what?
You want to see my little one?
The game?
Yeah, like.
Wait, but he's on your phone though.
No, we're going to do it right here.
Hi.
Hi.
I am shit my back.
Alright, what am I doing? What is this?
Nothing. No, you're gonna mess me up.
Wait, what's... No, wait, stop.
You messed me up. See, this is my character, and I need you for
No,
you to
look,
play.
we're gonna do it right here. Hey, no, honestly, be a little too... Do you look like me?
Who?
Fred.
Okay.
No,
I
rub
don't
the
know.
Vaseline on your face. He's 9, ladies and gentlemen. He had a seizure yesterday. It was yesterday. Yesterday was Friday.
And on Thursday, at gym.
Oh, wait, today Friday.
Yeah.
Duh.
Oh, wait, I did have yesterday.
Yeah, you're right, Thursday.
No, you said yesterday, and then I said no, I don't. I said no, I don't. I thought it was Saturday.
Right? I thought it was just like me. No, rub the Vaseline and you...
Better.
You're crazy.
No, I'm not. That's how fast I am. I'm gonna stop.
No, stop. Let me see.
Okay.
What are you doing?
I'm gonna sit down.
So you're going to bed in a few minutes.
That's on the play real quick.
So we're going to play right here.
I be by myself. I have a finger.
Why don't you?
Because there's no more.
You got some inside the bag.
Oh.
You got some that. You got the brand new ones. It's not even open.
No.
Lord Jesus.
But yeah, today's Friday.
I just said that.
I get to do the thing.
What thing? What thing?
Remember? You said
You know what?
Nothing. You stop talking about.
I have to do the work that's.
I'm not saying sleep. I think I have to give me phones.
Who said that you could do that?
Also, you said, so no, Saturday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. I'm like, Friday, that's one for me.
But I have to work tomorrow. I had to call out today for the first job, so I have to pick up those hours tomorrow. I have to get up early in the morning, and so do you, so you're not keeping that on. I have to work. See what I'm saying? You see? You see? My son don't look like me. At all. As much as I want to lie to myself and tell me yes, he doesn't look like me. Hi. What's your name? Darnell. Green 2026. Ooh. Hey, boo. But seriously, you guys, like, I was like, I don't care. Because I feel like those 3 days, I feel like it had mentally took a lot out of me. And I don't like waking up having things on my mind from like the day before. The day after. What's wrong with the day after? God damn it. The day before. It's not healthy. You know, it is 2026. Whatever is going to happen, it is going to happen. God has already had it written. Again, all I can do is just ask to have mercy on me and just apologize. I can't do nothing else. You know, so I'm cool. Like, I feel like I always feel like I'm doing the right thing, right? But I feel like it ends up backfiring on me. So I just decided, like, not to do the wrong thing, but I just decided, like, I understand trying to defend yourself. Like, I get that. But sometimes, like, you gotta really think about it and be like, you know what? Why am I even talking to you anymore? Like, it's not even going in one ear and out the other. It's hitting ground zero. You know, so it's like, you think what you want to think. God bless you. You feel how you feel. God bless you. You think I slept with Tom and Harry. God bless you. You know what I'm saying? It's just like it's not worth defending something that literally does not need defending anymore. Like, it's like, well, thank you. No on me. You know, it's not worth it. My mom was there for me in the same way. Oh, thank you, Charles Jones and President ONU. I'm glad. It's not, pardon me, I have a strep throat, so bear with me. Okay. Those last 3 days, I felt like, to be honest with you guys, they're not. I'm gonna be very honest with, like, those 3 days that have passed by, like, the thoughts of me harming myself started to come back. Ow. It started to come back, and I was like, yo, you really letting something get to you that bad? Like, at this, like, I was like, it started to make me feel like, okay, I don't want to be here no more. Like, I don't want to breathe no more. Like, I just feel better, like, I would be better just going. That's how much it was getting to me. And I was like, you know, like, when I noticed that it started to bother my son, wake me up. You know, I'm like, you have a son. How dare you have those thoughts? And you have a child and you have to raise, and you and your feelings because of something that someone said? Are you kidding me? I got mad at me. I got mad at me again. Here it is, and I'm saying to myself like, if God forbid if something happens to me because of me, what's gonna happen to my son? And y'all, you guys see, like, I adore this little boy. Like, I love this little boy. Yeah, he may get cussed out sometimes, you know, just gotta like. But being able to say good morning to my son is a blessing. Because some people don't have that anymore. Like, being able to hear my son's laugh and have these conversations with him is a blessing. So how dare I? That laughter is what makes me happy. Hi. Like, I feel like my past thoughts started to be like, it started to get to me again. I need therapy again because I'm like, listen, like, I can't, like, I gotta go back to my therapist. Like, what the fuck? My therapist is cool. If people think I'm crazy, like, I'm a lot. And I do, like, I need my therapist again, you know, it's like for like going through it's not worth it, you know, like, it's just not, you know, like, I could not imagine not being here, like, being able to hug him or like tell him I love you, or like tucking him in, or like reading the Bible to him, or like having these conversations with my son. How dare I? But I need to tell you guys, this is a cheery. This don't mean nothing. It's a cheery. Thank you. Triple J actually got this for me. You're a black queen and always be strong. I understand you have your moments and you go through things. You don't want your son to see that life is good to you. Most importantly, God has been good to me, because he made me see like my selfishness through my son. Because part of me, I seen that it was affecting my son, and I'm like, okay, you know, you gotta wake up. You know, you have a little boy to raise. Get your shit together. Like, get your thoughts and get your mind right. Cause you can do it. Like, and I'm telling myself, like, you know what, I could do it as long as I just understand I control a situation by walking away, not speaking negative on nobody, getting in my car and coming home. That's it. I don't have to sit up here and, oh, you did this. I don't got to do that. Like, so bear with me as I go through this mental journey of being able to understand me again, and that I can control something, and I don't have to feel the way that I felt because of something that someone said. You understand what I'm saying? God will help us in mysterious ways, and even through the people we hold there that will snap us back to something. Oh, it was my son. It was like a girl, get your together. Like even my mother. My journey was not easy. You understand what I'm saying? Listen, it was like, Jesus, please. Like, it was a lot. It took a lot, but I got it together, you know, and I just had to get it together. And I'm happy that I was, you know, I take it day by day. I do. Again, I am human, so like, I have my moments where it's like, oh my goodness, like, because I had to explain to my mother, like, while I was frustrated earlier, I was like, you know, I'm leaving work. I'm like, I lost an hour of work. So I'm like, yeah, I'm frustrated. Like, I understand I'm supposed to be Superwoman. But baby, sometimes I can't, you know, like, in Noah's eyes, I'm the greatest thing ever, you know, and in my eyes, I'm like, God, please, don't leave my side, you know, and I don't want people to think that I don't practice what I preach. I do. It's just that like it just started to become like a lot again. So I do want to apologize for having those thoughts again, but I would rather like just be real with y'all. You understand what I'm saying? Like, and just tell y'all like mentally I started going through it again. And that's why like I could get on here and say, yo, don't do that. Like, don't think that like you're not worth it, or like let somebody bother you. Like, just please just let it go. Like, you are here for a reason. You are somebody. Like, I tell people that all the time. Like, that's why I am such an advocate for, if it's not for your spirit, you don't gotta be around it. You know, and again, it's never to be disrespectful to somebody else's lifestyle or like what they choose to do. That's fine, but please respect if it's not for my spirit. Please respect if it is not for me. Please respect if I'm just like, yo, I'm cool. You understand what I'm saying? That's all I'm saying. Like, it's never to be disrespectful. Charles Jones said, pray to God about it and leave it alone, and everything will work out the way it's supposed to be. I believe that. Who are you? Because God bless you with a nice house, a good job. I'm here for you to take care of your son. You expressing how you feel is appreciated, because talking about it helps, and maybe some of us can even relate. That's why I talk about it. Don't even feel it. You know what? I'm not ashamed of my past. I always say my past is not, you know, like squeaky clean. I have a dark past. Like, I had depression. I had like suicidal thoughts. I went through like overdosing. Like, I've cut myself. It was things like that I used to do, like way before I had my son. That's why for the thoughts to come back the way that they did, and now I'm looking at it and I see it's affecting my son, and I'm telling myself, ask yourself, if you were not here, how would your son feel? Forget about how I feel, but at the same time, I have to take care of me too, because like, if I don't take care of me, I can't take care of him mentally, physically, emotionally, spiritually, physically. I have to be in tune with every aspect of the woman that I am trying to be and the woman that I used to be. You understand what I'm saying? I have to be in tune with every emotion, every breath that I take, every step that I take, every prayer that I pray, every conversation I have with God. I have to be in tune with everything. I understand that. But sometimes, like with me trying to work this job or work that job, or like pick up these hours and pick up those hours, I begin to lose sight of me sometimes. And I have to get back to that. That's why like, I tell people on here, like, I don't want to lose my femininity. You understand what I'm saying? So like, if I step out and I have a dress on, give me that. Or like, if I want to be like, you know, have on a skirt, give me that, so I can still like be in tune with my femininity. I don't want to lose that part of me because I'm a mother. You understand what I'm saying? And again, I'm not saying I gotta be like boobs out and all that. I'm not saying that, but just let me be a woman. Okay, like, I understand I'm a mother before I'm anything, but I'm a woman as well. Like, give me that if you give me nothing. That's all I'm saying. You understand? That's why I believe everybody has a journey. Everybody has a story. And that's why, like, sometimes I don't like to make my lives about myself. I like to make them about you guys, and like ask you guys questions, or like if you guys want to like talk about things, I'm so open for it. You understand what I'm saying? Because I'm human. You know, and I go through things too. You understand? I try, like, I really, really try to, like, damn. Sometimes I just be like, the devil is knocking on my door, and I'd be damned if I answer it. I'm just not. Like, I'm cool. Like, I don't think that I can. Like on this arm, I used to cut myself a lot on this arm. um, I actually can see a little bit of the scar still. Just a little bit of them. I always will cut here. Like I literally went through it, you understand what I'm saying? And that's why I'll always say I am proud of that. Because I never want my son to go through those emotions. Like that's why I'll ask him like, what's the matter? Yeah, y'all be seeing me cuss him out. Because he don't listen, but I understand that when I need to be gentle with his feelings, I can okay? And I could be sensitive to his feelings. You know, like just because he's getting older doesn't mean that I gotta sit up here and be like harder on him. No, like I can still, you know, talk to him, but still have that tone. And when I need to, you know, but other than that, though, like I'll talk to him. You understand what I'm saying? So it's like, listen, could you get it together, please? Damn. I will say this though, shockingly, but I can actually appreciate my past. Because I always say, like, if someone has gone through something, right? This, like, I really do believe this. Just bear with me for a moment. I believe that, like, if someone is going through something and, like, other people don't see it because, like, they've never gone through something, someone that has gone through something will see it. And they'll be like, okay, what's the matter? And if they try to be like, oh, you know nothing, I'm cool. No, I see it. Because I've been there, I done that. What's wrong? Hi. And so I feel like sometimes like somebody's past can actually save somebody else. Like that's just something from my dark past. Hello. I believe that if you've been through something and someone is trying to fake the funk, you can see it because you've been there and you've done that. So like you will start to pay like a little more attention to like, okay, you know, they stepping out but something's off. Like you will start to pick up on things that other people don't even notice or don't even care to pay attention to. But because you've already been through something, you see it. Hi guys. So it's like when you see something that other people don't see, I feel like it's a blessing. That's why I tell people like, be careful with who you try to kick out of your life. Because like if someone was to drink and like drive and like let's say if they got into like an accident and like it was bad but like, you know, nobody got hurt and nothing like that, someone that is not doing the same thing, someone that doesn't drink, you know, they will be like, oh, you know, you shouldn't be doing that. I understand you think that you could tell them something, but you can't. But somebody that's actually, you know, been in that predicament could tell them, listen, I'm telling you this because I've been there, I've done that. It's the difference. When you've been there and you've done that and you dealt with the consequences, that's when I say like when people really be trying to like talk to somebody because they've been there, done that, and they understand the consequences, listen to them. That's why I say like these kids nowadays, they don't fucking listen. Like they don't listen. They don't listen. And you can tell these kids, don't cross the street. Oh, you're not my mother, don't tell me what. Okay, your ass get by a damn car, then you're gonna be mad. Like, it's not because somebody's trying to be like your mother or like your father. It's not that. Thank you. You know? Exactly. Or they think that like somebody owes them something. Do you know like the same thing that you want somebody gotta get up and work for it? I just want people to understand that. Or like people that have been, like people that have been in prison. Let's say if they was like selling and things of that nature. I will say this. They could tell you something better than somebody can that has never been in prison, right? They could say to you, listen, let's say if they did like 10 years straight, right? They could say, hey, you know, I did 10 years, you know, like, and this is what I had to go through. Sometimes it hits a little different when somebody can talk to somebody and they actually going through like what somebody else is going through. So it's like, you may not be able to reach somebody because, not because you don't care, but because you don't have that understanding because you haven't been through it. That's why like people say, you can't walk a mile in my shoes. And you probably can't. It's never to be like defensive or like disrespectful. It's never nothing of that nature. But it's just more so of, unless you're going through what I went through, some people feel like you can't tell me nothing. Like, I've never drank, I've never been to a club, like I've never, you know, like done none of those things. So like if somebody would have come to me, I could just be like, yo, that's not good. But it's not like, well, I mean, the only thing I would be able to tell somebody not to do is overdose. Cause that's that is not no joke. Y'all, I was so goddamn sick the next day. Like, oh, I can't. Like, I thought, like, it felt like I got hit by a train, a bus, a boat, a car, a bike, a motorcycle, a helicopter, a yacht, a jet, an engine. It's not worth it. I can literally tell you, and I thought like the next day was bad. It was like every day after that was like worse. I was like, what the fuck is going on? And I said, oh hell no. It was just like, I felt like in that moment, I just needed a moment to myself. Like I just didn't, you know, like when you just don't want to be bothered. So I used to feel like, well, okay, well if I overdose, like nobody won't bother me. It's like I'll, you know, like I'll be by myself. That's not worth it. And like the throwing up after is just terrible. Like, ugh, I would never wish that on my worst enemy. And I don't even have any enemies. Like, you understand what I'm saying? I know. No. And it's terrible. Like, you feel like, oh Lord, please. I was so small. Like, I was a lot smaller back then. Oh. This is what my son literally just did. Like, and I'm glad that I didn't, you know, really do damage, because now what? I wouldn't be standing here with this handsome 9-year-old and my amazing panda bears right now. Child, this is breeds. This is not my role here. But look, I came through. I'm still crazy as hell, but you know, I came through it. And I can ask for a better life. Even though, you know, ooh child. Ooh child. This is awesome. But I just guarantee you he's gonna be looking at me. Told you. Told you, he said. Little one, come on, time for bed. Yeah, then I wouldn't know how to deal with this shit. Lord Jesus. Listen, they be like that sometimes. Sometimes you gotta be like y'all wanna see what I got from the store? Let me show y'all. Kiva, I had to get it this one. Oh, y'all. As long as I got God in my life, I will never be a single mom. As long as I got family, I will never be a single mom. Okay? That part. Because I'm going to figure it out. That's why I feel like if I could get through this, anybody could get through it. And I'm not saying that it's easy, because it is a journey. Like, it really is, but, you know, you got it. Can y'all guess what this is? Because I was like, keep going, like, oh, she got them? I sure did. This? Yes. Okay, so we got this one. And then we got this. I'm sure. Ouch. We got this. Yes. Wrong timers. And that is for the fruit salad. My whole way, Billy. Listen, we too prayed up and blessed in here for anything to be scary. We got God. We covered by the blood of Jesus in here. Okay? We fear no man, no one. Okay? I'm too polite. And I got these. Strategically, these keep getting lost. Asking me how. Pardon me, I gotta go put my little one to bed. I shall return if you guys would like. Y'all can have a conversation, or you guys can even tell me like a little bit about yourselves and a little bit of your backstory. I shall return. didn't even realize that. And then I actually got this, you guys. It's a coconut cream mask. It's the coconut water cream mask. Refines. Hi, thank you. So that's all I got. Oh, and then what is this? Oh, I got this. This is actually my favorite one to wear. I'm actually keeping this inside my car. And my son strategically picked up 2 damn toys. And I got some stuff to wash clothes with. Aubrey, I'm trying to remember. I don't know. Do I remember you? Seconds, I will return and just remember to put this stuff away. I'm sorry, give me 1 second. I'm sorry. So I have to keep these inside my house. Like right by, for some reason, like my garbage can always stink. I swear to you, like when it just be me and my son, I don't get it. Like I'm like, yo, what the fuck is going on here? So like I like to keep these right here. Please. And it's like I try not to like have too many different ones, because I feel like if there's too many different ones, it's too many different smells, and I feel like sometimes that can be a little bit like overpowering if it's like too many at the same time. So like I just keep like that one in here. Like I keep one inside my room and my son's room, and I keep one there. But like I don't keep one inside the bathroom. I keep the other thing inside the bathroom. Hi everybody, hello. So I'm just trying to get like, you know, everything together. But I do not like my house looking dirty, so Yo, and like, y'all see, like, I be, like, I'll clean my garbage can out, and like, I'll let it get air, like, I'll take it inside the, I'll take it inside the bathroom, like, I'll clean it out, then I'll clean out the tub, and like, I'll clean the shower and things like that. Hi, everybody. And I don't get it. I be like, yo, it's just me and you in here. It's not like it's me, you, Tom, Jason, Josiah, and like everybody else. So I'm like, why is the garbage can so stinky? Like, I don't get it. You put those in the garbage can, what the hell? Like, see, certain things, like, after I had my son, my senses became extremely high. So like, I can't really use things that have like too much of a scent because it makes me extremely sick. Like, I'll get really sick. Like, I can't clean my bathroom with bleach because I'll catch a really bad headache. Like, if you notice that I try to use a lot of like natural unscented things because like it really bothers like my scent or smell, and I'll get really sick if it's too much. Like, after I had him, baby, like, let's say if I was in BJ's, like, and let's say if I knew a man, right, and like I caught the whiff of his smell, so like I can pretty much like pinpoint where he's at. Like, if I'm in, like, let's say if I step into BJ's and the door's open and the wind hits, let's say if this is no lie, like, let's say if he's all the way in the back of the store, and like if the wind blows like hard enough and I can smell his cologne, I'll know that he's in that store, but I just won't know where. Like, I tell people, I can smell you before I see you, and I can smell you before I hear you, because like that's just how strong my senses are. Like, when my senses smell, or if you stink, I'm gonna smell. Don't piss me off, please. Like, it's just like my son's barber has like like he has like a scent to him. So like, before I even walk in the door, like if I was to like open it and don't see him, I'll know that he's there, but I just won't know where, because like I can smell him, which is odd. Or like, you know, Sunny, like my mother, like I don't know where she is, because like certain perfumes, like I just know it, and I'm like, oh Lord, my mother is over here somewhere, because her perfume. I can't use things that have high, like pine sol and bleach. I can't use that stuff. Like, it has to be natural. Like, if I'm washing clothes, even if I do like a little bit, oh, what's wrong, girl? Even if I do like a little bit to wash my clothes, it bothers the hell out of me. Thank you, I appreciate it. Somebody said earlier, oh, I hope you feel better. You know what's so crazy? We was talking earlier, okay, so we were talking earlier about it. Do like sometimes I just like, if I ask, yo, I didn't mean to yo y'all, but like if I'm at work, let's say like there's 3 men, right, and they all standing together and they each have on a different scent, I'm ready to leave, because bad enough I already got 1. Worse, I got 2. Terrible, I got 3. I'm near gagging for dear life, because it's like, it's too much. But I hope you feel better, love. And it's crazy because like I mean, and it was so funny because like I think sometime this week I was at work and I asked this gentleman, I said, "You have cologne on?" And he was like, "You could smell it?" I was like, "Yeah." He was like, "Seriously?" "Yes, I can smell it." He was like, "Whoa." I'm like, "Yes, like I can smell it." Like he was really surprised that I could smell it. I was like, "Yo, what?" It smelled good. Like it smelled good because I felt like it was like the wind blew and it was like, and I was like, "Whoa." I was like, "You got something?" Again, like I don't, cause I told him, I was like, I said it smells good. Like I feel like when people just OD, I be like, "Oh God, please." I'm a little tired. My nose right, like not like this isn't hurting, but like right in the corner is hurting a little bit. Thank you. I feel like right here is a little sore. Ooh. I feel like okay, I'm gonna put it to you like this. I feel like everybody has a different, like scent. So like what they like. I understand that and I get that. I do. But for me, I don't, no disrespect, but like I don't like nothing that's lavender or mint. I think it stinks. Now, because remember, like when I had, I think it was it this one right here? I think it was, oh, it is this one right here. Is it? Is it this one? It is this one. Because this one has vanilla in it. And usually things with vanilla in it, I don't like, I just, no disrespect, but I don't like the smell of it. And again, that's just my personal, preference. No disrespect to anybody who do, but like this one, I really like this one. Like, don't they know? But a lot of them already came out, so I was like, boo, So, y'all know I will leave these braids in until the last braid fall out. Like, what we talking about? Okay. But I feel like thank you for saying that. Seriously. Listen, y'all thought this was it? Who the hell got you okay? Listen, first of all, my mother got this and I used my last coupon today for Dunkin'. Damn it. Damn, I should say my mother got some. Yeah, I'm not gonna lie to you. Never mind. I was about to snitch on myself. Never mind. I was gonna say some of my sisters I'd be taking, but never mind. Well, damn. Okay, so like I'm using my sister's stuff, right? Like sometimes I'll use it and I'll call her and I'm like, "Oh, can I use your stuff?" She's like, "No, I already used it." "Why you use my stuff yet? I'm losing reception." Sorry. Be alright, get over it. Like, girl, shut up. And she be pissed. I'm like, okay, can you? So, I'm so mean. No, actually speaking. Hi. Oh, thank you for saying I'm pretty. Thank you, I appreciate it. No, like I heard that just sounds crazy. I think that the storm is supposed to be going out to sea, so I don't think that we're gonna be getting it. You're absolutely beautiful. God has done an incredible work by blessing you into this world. Oh, thank you. Well, who said? Like, what's this one got in it? Oh, this ain't got no damn smell. Whatever. Because I remember I went to Target. Okay, so I know the gentleman that said that. Remember when I told you guys like I had went to Target and a gentleman was like, "Oh, you're on YouTube," and I was like, "Yeah." He was like, "I'm one of your subscribers." He was actually on here like a few days ago, and he was explaining like his situation with I think with his girlfriend, and I hope that situation got better. But like I like to go to I personally like I tell you guys, like I like to travel and go to like different stores for like get different like energies and like and like atmospheres. I remember the last time, yeah, he did. I remember the last time when I went to that Target that me and that gentleman was at. I feel like they was a little rude because like I was standing there I was trying to return something like the perfume. I think I had told you guys already, and like they see me standing there and they were just like walking past like and nobody was helping, and I'm like, yo, I found it a little rude because like I told you, like when I'm out like either one of my jobs, if I see somebody like if you catch eye contact with me, I'm gonna approach you. Hello, good morning, or good evening. Like, how are you? Do you know, like, do you need help with anything? That's just how I am. Like, I feel like when you make eye contact with somebody, and you can kind of tell when somebody need help a little bit, and like they'll kind of look like a little lost. Like people just have that like sometimes like I feel like people be afraid to go up and ask somebody because they feel like they don't know if they're gonna get like not right now, I'm busy. So I get it, but I always trying to come off as like polite. You understand what I'm saying? And you 90s fine. Everybody keeps saying that. Like the 90s women must have been like banging, babe. Can you see the real? I'm not gonna lie, I do too. Like, because I always say, like, when you go to work, let me tell you something. Nobody wants your problems. I don't want my own damn problems. So what the makes you think is I want yours? Thanks, Alma. So what makes you think I want yours? No. Like today at work, I was pissed. Okay, and you can see it on my face when I was at work. But I still was like, do you need help with anything? Like, can I help you? Like, would you like to see something like something of that nature? Like, do you need help? Like, when I'm at work, okay, like, let's say if I go to, like, Target, right? And that comment just threw me off. I had a good day at work because it went by fast, but, like, I still just have to be polite. Like, I've been to some stores sometimes and we're like, you can see that, like, people have an attitude. And I feel like if I sense that somebody got an attitude, no disrespect, like, if I'm at Target or, like, ShopRite or, like, BJ's or, like, CVS or whatever I am, like, if I see that somebody has an attitude, I'm not going to you because I feel like the slightest thing I say that you may take wrong, like, you may start bugging on me. So in order to just avoid that, you can stay mad. I tell people all the time, yo, you can stay mad if you want. Nobody cares. I'm just saying. You know what I'm saying? Like, especially when somebody knows that they try to talk to you or like have an understanding of what's going on and you just want to be an asshole because you want to be mad and you want to be in your feelings. Don't do that to somebody that's trying to help you. It's like when I'm talking to my mother, like my mother, she'd be like, oh, you're not listening. And she's like, this is why I don't like talking to you because you're not listening. I said, I am listening, but you yelling at me like, what the fuck? Like, why are you yelling? And she'd be like, my mom be on 10. I'd be like, you, relax, damn. And then like sometimes no, I'd be like, Mom, you on 10. I'm like, don't do that because you remind me of my mother. Oh my God, I'm like, and I'm like, no, you're not listening. And I'm like, girl, you are your mother's child. Like, bring it down. Bring it down. Hello there. How the hell are you tonight? I don't know what that is, but we're just gonna relate that. When I sense the attitude is one thing, but when they try to express that attitude on me, and that's what I'm saying. Let me tell you something. Respectfully speaking, I'm not about to argue with nobody in there at their job. I'm not doing that. I'm not going to like argue with somebody and they're at their job. Like if you want to sit up here and be rude, again, I may be that customer that ignores it, but the person behind me may be going through worse than what you are, and they gonna air you out. I always tell people what I won't do, somebody else will. What I won't say, somebody else will. I'm not trying to be rude and like I'm not trying to be like disrespectful. Oh, thank you. That was sweet. My day is fine, Timothy. How is yours? He do. I'll be like, damn, Noah. Hi. Oh, that was sweet. Oh, thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Period, Keith. Thank you, boo. So I feel like I never wanna, and this is just because I'm older, so like my mindset is a little different now. Like I have a sense of I don't want to have to apologize for somebody when I was taught better. You understand what I'm saying? Let me repeat that. I don't want to apologize to somebody for something I was taught better. Oh, absolutely. We talk about communication skills on here all the time. People just don't want to talk anymore. They just want to just get up and leave. But, you know, whatever. Do you, boo. Do you. Okay? Again. Oh, you're welcome. Again. My main purpose is I can control a situation, again, by walking away, getting in my car, and coming home. When I know what I know, not arguing with you. You know, if you feel how you feel, I didn't even see that. Like, if you feel how you feel, fine. If you think I was in the meter maid, or if you think I was in the janitor or the conductor, let your mind run free. I am Amanda. Who are you? I had to learn that. That was something that, like, I really, again, as I get older, because, child, I used to argue in public. I did. I was so young, like, that's when I had, like, everybody, oh my goodness, some people would be staring at me now. I would be like, oh, this, like, no. No. I'm not proud of it, but you know what? I had to learn from it. So now, I don't give a damn. If I'm outside, I'm not arguing with you. I'm not arguing with nobody outside in public where people just looking at me and I look like I'm crazy. Now, mind you, like if I'm chastising no one outside, that's a different story. I'm not arguing with no grown man outside. Okay, the last person that I got into it with, I was so calm. You were like, I was so calm. You were like, I didn't even make a scene. They made a scene. I didn't make a scene. I was like, I was still a lady. Had a pretty blue dress on. Right? And he just bugging. And I'm like, okay, Amanda, speaking to myself to cool myself down. Girl, you came in here with this beautiful dress on. You came in here like a lady, so you walk out like a lady. You don't even take no part of that. That's one thing I will not do with you. I will not argue with you in public. I'm not embarrassing myself like that. Because then on top of that, it's like everybody be talking about it. That's embarrassing. Like, and then everybody be all up in your business. I'm cool. Like, I already got enough going on at home with you. You think I'm finna need Sarah, Jessica, and Susie talking about some, oh, girl, what happened with you and your meat? Mind your business. You know what I'm saying? But, like, when you make your business people's business, they're gonna ask. I mean, like, you can politely say respectfully, has nothing to do with you. Or you could just not do that and then nobody knows anything. Hello? Like, what? Listen, sometimes you just gotta let somebody just mind just running the Sahara Desert. Just gonna dry out eventually. Like, the fuck? You know, who gives a Someone said, my girlfriend said she want me to be more. What you mean she wants you to be more, like, more of a man? Like, what happened? Don't argue, but if he's wanting you, he will still wanting you. Huh? Like, I'm cool. Mm-mm. Yeah. We kind of just talking. Tyran said his girlfriend wants him to be more vulnerable, but that's not in a man's nature to do. Well, then tell her that you don't want to do it, and if she leave you, she'll leave you. I mean, I don't know. I'm over this. I'm so over like this. I'm not sitting up here saying men cannot be men, but at the same time, I feel like y'all still have feelings too. So if y'all don't want to sit up here and express how y'all feel about something and y'all want to sit up here and stress, knock yourself out. I'm so over it. Like, it is 2026. If you can't sit down with your girlfriend and talk to her and tell her, like, what's on your mind, like, then let her go. Like, that's, I feel like I cannot sit up here and express no more that I can ask a man what's wrong. But if you're not going to tell me, respectfully, I'm not your mother. Like, I'm not going to hold your hand and walk you through this. Either you tell me what's wrong or you figure it out. But I'm not going to sit up here and be stressing myself out because something's on your mind and you don't want to talk to me about it. I'm not with it. If you grown, you grown. That's it. Like, I'm over it. Love you, Timothy, though. Like, listen, you need to just tell your girlfriend. Like, obviously, she wants you to be more vulnerable for a reason because she clearly sees that something is wrong. Like, and I feel like men should be thankful, like, when they get a woman that asks what's wrong, because some women don't give a fuck. Like, as long as you bring home that bread, they probably not even asking, like, where, like, how you getting it, like, where it's coming from. I would rather, like, if I was a man, right, I would rather have a woman that asks me about how I feel, right? Because it shows that you care about their mental state as a man. Why is that so wrong for a woman to care? And then y'all sit there and say, oh, well, we don't feel appreciated. Well, I can't just sit there and please you in an adult manner. That's not me hitting every aspect of you as a man. Like, if I'm going to hit every aspect of you, mentally, physically, spiritually, emotionally, you have to tell me what it is. Like, we can sit here and we can talk about it, or I can just listen. And sometimes when you listen to somebody, you feel better. You understand what I'm saying? So, like, if you don't want to be more vulnerable with her and she's asking, at some point at some time, she's going to get fed up. Just tell her, like, what's on your mind. I mean, you sit up here acting like, now, I don't know. So, like, some women, they will try to use that against you. Especially, like, if you have a girl and she go to your, like, your homies and she be like, oh, you know what we talked, like, what we talked about, you know what he told me? Girl, shut up. What are you doing? Like, some men don't want to be vulnerable because they are afraid that, like, some women are going to use that against them. And I can understand that. Let me tell you something. When my father's mother passed away, my son's father had asked me a question. He asked me, he was like, you know, why didn't you let me be there for you? I said, because That's when I was at my weakest. And I was afraid that he would try to use that against me. My mindset back then was not like it's okay. Like my mindset back then was like I'm gonna retaliate. So certain things like I didn't let people like see me in like certain states. You understand what I'm saying? So, you know, it's like I get it. Like some men are afraid because they don't want the woman to use that against them, and I get it. I get it. But if you know your woman and if you love her and if you know that she genuinely cares about you, just talk to her. I mean, she cares for a reason. I mean, if you could sit there and you could let her be vulnerable, why can't you? And again, like whatever y'all do in y'all relationship, it don't gotta be for the world to know. Like you don't gotta be like, oh my goodness, my man tells me his feelings. Like you could just keep that to yourself. Seeing you today on your chat, I can't see you acting out. Catch me back then. Different story, not now. You do soft. What? Damn. Somebody said, I have never cheated on a girl. Once I'm 38 years old. I feel like I'm gonna pimple right here. Every girlfriend I ever had cheating on me, all four. Yeah, we're just gonna scroll up. Some women really don't be caring what they man think or feel, and that's the thing. Like I feel like when you get a woman that genuinely does care, cherish that, because listen, if you can't get her hair done, her nails done, her feet done, she damn near finna kill your ass. Like, you know what I'm saying? But men know that women, when they are mad, will spill all the tea about your emotions to anyone that will listen, and it's facts. That's not true. Now, I feel like if you would have got on here and said from your personal experience that has happened to you, understanding. But again, you are putting every woman in the same category. That's like me saying every man is a dog, and I don't believe that. Oh, thank you. If you know your woman, you should have no worries about expressing and being run. That's what I'm saying. I feel like men needs to have like men should want to have a safe place to go to, which is their home, and talk to the woman about like their day or how they feel or what's on their mind. Because I tell you this all the time, men go like once they step out that door, like it's chaos that they dealing with, or it's like it's drama. Like they deal with a lot. So I feel like when a woman is coming to you and she wants to know like what's the matter or like what's on your mind, you'll just talk to her. Or even like for some reason though, something I've noticed, and this is no disrespect to anybody that's in a relationship, so don't jump down my throat. I feel like when a man and a woman are friends, like the conversation is so much easier, because I feel like they don't have to fear a thought of, oh well, she gonna tell this one and that one. I feel like when you're friends, it's so much easier to like talk to each other. But it's like then you get into a relationship and it's like, oh damn, I can't even talk to you. I don't know. That's just something I've just like I've noticed. Oh, thank you. That's why I like my more natural woman. What the hell does that have? What? Listen, thank you for showing love, Mark. Women that got BBLs and fake boobs and fake teeth and lip injections and that been sucked and plumped and plucked, they still have feelings too. Don't do that. Don't do that. What does a natural woman have to do with them? What the hell? What that got to do with somebody's feelings? What? And just, oh, so you natural, so I know you're not crazy. They be the most craziest one. What the f? Some women will have them all better to say, because just saying a woman, you're referring to a woman. If that's the case, I gotta disagree. That's what I'm saying. I'm here, December. Oh, you gotta go. that's when you do what? We are a generation of broken feelings, men and women, but that's not everybody. So it's going to be hard to get around that curve because that's all we ever know is relationship trauma. That's not true. Some people get over their trauma. Some men and women, for literal terms, everybody does not have trauma in their life, and some people get over their trauma and they can move on and be happy. Like everybody, I don't suffer from trauma. I don't give a no more. Like, thank you. Don't judge me because I read late. If you don't feel comfortable expressing yourself to your woman, then I don't know what to tell you. That's what I'm saying. It's like I'm confused. What the hell? Maybe it's just because I'm like a really easy person to talk to. And I feel like a lot of people will be like, oh my goodness, you come off as flirtatious. No, boo. I don't want your man, right? Didn't I keep telling people that shit? I don't want your goddamn problems. But I feel like a lot of men feel like I'm very easy to talk to. And I get that a lot. I get that a whole lot. I do. Some people can't get out that trauma because they still think about that person. That's their damn problem. The hell? I'm not trying to be disrespectful. But it's 2026. I'm in a mindset now. If you're in a relationship with somebody and they still thinking about the other person, that's on your ass for still being with them. Next. Goodbye. Maybe we missing something, girl. Let me know something. I don't think that we are, because I feel like, and this is where I say this. A lot of the things that people do, it is your choice. It is your decision. If you want to start a relationship the way you want to finish it, you be honest. You can either tell somebody, listen, I'm not healed yet from what I've gone through, so I understand you want to be with me, but I'm not ready because I need time. You can either do one or two things. You can either say, okay, I'll wait for you, or you know what, I wish you well. It is really not that hard to just be like, you make the decision. So I'm not trying to be disrespectful, but it's like a lot of these things that people be on here and they be talking about, again, this is where I say you don't have to accept it. You can literally walk away, but a lot of people think that, like I always tell you guys, that being by yourself is a crime. Well, then you sit your unhappy ass in that relationship while I sit my single ass over here and I'm extremely happy. Y'all already seen what I was going through for 3 days. And I'm not in a relationship, bitch. I'm single. Like, that's what I'm saying. So, like, you know, but the funny thing is, I now have an understanding of if people are not healed from something and they try to move on with somebody and it don't work, that's on you. I'm not sitting up here telling somebody you need to heal first. That's obvious. But if you want to keep sitting up here jumping from relationship to relationship and keep dealing with the same thing, that's your problem. Nobody else has to deal with that. Like, you want to sit there and keep dealing with it, that's on you. If you know somebody cheating and you're not going to leave, then damn it, let them cheat in peace. Okay, if you want to sit up here and keep getting verbally abused and you know that you don't have to, well, then you like it, I love it. What do you want somebody to do? You understand what I'm saying? Like, and this is what I say, when you know your worth and when you grow and when you heal from something and you say, I'm not accepting that, people say, oh, well, you're the problem in the relationship. That's why somebody's not with you. No, baby, it's called I've grown. And I don't have to accept certain things because you want me to accept it. Period. If your previous relationship, well, by it immediately transfers to the next relationship because you're supposed to learn from past relationships to grow. I don't understand why people don't seem to understand that. Yeah, I just made that mistake of coming down her healing from ex tendencies, finally left her alone too much. I can understand that. Jesus loves you. Yes, he does, because the Bible tells me so. Praise God. Amen. You definitely shouldn't move on. Thank you. If you haven't healed because you're on the high rise of bringing problems from your past relationships to your present relationship, I don't get why people don't understand that. That's why I'm so quiet, because it's like, at what point do you say, okay, enough is enough? And then like people get offended. Damn, I'm ashy. I'm always ashy. Like people get offended when somebody says, hey, I don't want to hear about you and your man because I'm tired of hearing it. And it's like, oh, you mad because what somebody. No, I'm mad because I still have to hear the same damn thing that you were just talking about 2 days ago. Like, I don't want to hear it. It's not being disrespectful. You just don't want that type of energy in your space. And it has to be respected. That part. You could tell somebody, like, listen. Like, one of my guy friends, I told him, I said, because, like, the girl that he was with, oh, thanks. Like, the young lady that he was with, this girl hated me. Like, this girl didn't like me. She couldn't stand me. And the funny thing was, I always thought she was a beautiful young lady. Beautiful young lady. And this man, like, he was a friend of mine. And I don't care what nobody say. Like, when he talked to her about me, he never disrespected her. Never bashed her. He never said nothing wrong. Just nothing. It was always, he was giving her compliments, like telling me like what he loved about her. Like, he loved her feet. And he was like, I think she is, a beautiful woman. I thought they looked damn good together. And I found it funny because like this young lady didn't like me, but little did she know, he was asking me like, what do I think will help them get back together? I find it funny when like women don't like another woman, but little do you know, like, that's the woman he's going to for advice about how to get y'all stronger together, because she's just a friend. I mean, and I told him, I was like, I don't believe that y'all chapter is over, because when he talked about her, his face lit up. He loved this woman. And I said, you know what? I respect that. And I said, I love that when you talk to me about her, you don't disrespect her. Like, you don't bash her. Like, you don't call her out her name. Nothing. You don't get that. You don't get too many minutes like that. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, I was very proud of him. Don't start that weird damn refrigerator. Like, you don't get too many men that's like that. So like, when he would speak like about her, I would listen. And like, I remember, was it Valentine's Day? I think it was Valentine's Day. Like, he did a lot for her. And like, the young lady just couldn't stop talking to him about me. And he was like, I'm tired of hearing about Amanda speaking to myself when they're crying. Hell, I was tired of hearing my name in this situation. I'm like, girl, this man, little do you know, like, this man loves you. He loves you. He loves you, babe. Beautiful woman. Beautiful, okay? I'm like, girl, you finna sit up here and lose this man to somebody. I don't want him. So don't lose him because you think something. He loves you. This man was crazy about this woman. And I even asked him, I was like, listen, if you feel like me and your friendship is causing a problem, I can step away. Like, I can step away because I understand, you want a family, like, you want your foundation, you want your stability. I get, you want your legacy. I respect it. You know what I'm saying? Like, and I always told him. He was like, no, because, we were having problems before you. And, like, I will always ask him, like, why don't you take her out? Like, why don't you have a conversation with her? Like, and, like, what do you feel like? And then, like, I would ask him, like, what do you think is missing? Like, do you talk to her? Like, do you take her out? I mean, like, do you listen to her? Like, what is it that something is missing? But try to figure out what it is. There you go. Someone said that's what happens when you're a gorgeous friend laugh out loud. You never know. I'm so tired of people with that. I don't give a damn how I love you. I don't want your man didn't want me. Simple as that. He loved, when I tell you he loved her, he loved her. And for some reason, I always remember a particular conversation that we had on the highway. I don't know why, but that conversation just always sticks out to me. And he was talking about her. But again, he never disrespected her. And I always thought she was gorgeous. I was like, oh, she fine. I'm like, damn, I'm not gay, but she is beautiful. I'm like, I'm not gay, but she is fine. Baby is on face. Okay, just boldly. Okay? Period. So I'm like, girl, don't be mad at him because I'm his friend. And I'm, like, and I wanted to go to their damn wedding. Hell, I sure did. I always tell people, don't invite me to no baby showers because I'm not buying your baby nothing. I'm tired of kids, okay? Love them, but I'm saving my money. No offense, but no, love you, but just don't invite me to no baby. Don't invite me nowhere because I'm not buying you. I'm not coming with no gifts, okay? No. Okay? Like, no. Can I say, damn. Love you guys, but just, I'm cool. You see, Kiva, like, that's what I was saying. Like, I never wanted to cause, like, no. I was just a little confused because I'm like, wait a minute. You guys have problems, but why? If you ask me, and I know it's not my business, but I think those two belong together. Like, when you could just tell that, like, two people genuinely love each other, but they just can't seem to get it together for some reason. I don't think they still raise. I don't believe that their chapter is over. I don't believe it. 9 times out of 10 when I see things like that, I'm right. I'm right. Because he loved her. Till this day that man still loved that girl. Period. I guarantee you he do. And that's fine because you love who you love. That's it. Damn, I ain't got no more. I'm thirsty. Okay. If someone don't like you, they need to have a damn good reason not to like you. Otherwise, it's BS. I don't give a damn. I tell people, get in the back of the line. Have fun. Because when you get to the front, Jesus is going to stop you from even hurting me. Next. He got to know her insecurities and act accordingly. Girl, don't talk no more. They do. No. And it's funny because I see him. And, like, of course, I spoke to him. I gave him a hug and things like that. He asked me about my son. And, like, my son remembers him. Like, y'all, he knew Noah when Noah was freaking crawling and, like, patting. Like, he knew Noah forever. So, like, that's why I said, like, when you have, like, male role models like that, it's a blessing. Like, that's why, like, I was sad when, like, when me and him stopped talking. Because, it was never nothing more than just a friendship. Oh my goodness, here we go. Oh, you do? Thank you. Okay, so someone asked, see, nobody said that. See, now you're doing the most. Okay, hold on. Wait, so you guys feel men and women can be just friends? Absolutely. No, there is always one side of the equation that actually has true feelings and just love the friend that just to get. I don't believe that. Like, I've known my best friend for 13 years. I've known my other friend for, like, longer than that. We stopped being friends. Now, he stopped talking, so he stopped talking to the girl, right? But, the new girlfriend that, like, the last one I seen, I said, what the fuck did you get yourself into? He was like, yo, she crazy. I said, no. I said, she not crazy. I said, she is just up your alley. He would literally like look at somebody. He was like, yo, she would start bugging. I was like, listen, you chose her, you deal with it. I said, so don't say nothing about her. You chose her, you deal with it. Don't tell me nothing about it. Nope. I said, because you won't say I said anything. I said, because him and the other girl belong together. Ain't nobody want me afterwards. What the hell? Who said that? Oh, thank you. And like the friendship just like I knew when our friendship was gonna end. Damn, I'm dry as hell. What is happening? I'm stopping using baby oil. I need to go back to my Aveeno. This ain't it, though. A real friend would have to leave her. That I'm not telling nobody to leave nobody. That is not my business. It's not Yo, let me tell you. I asked somebody a while back. I said, do you still like me like that? He was like, yeah. I said, why? Like, men don't have friends, just have them. Rare occasions, yes, but no. Like a lot, he will hit ASAP. Somebody can't hit something if you don't let them hit it. Next, moving on. To play the role, cause you friend zone him. Left alone, trust me. He wanted you respectfully. No. Next. No matter no matter if guy friends got feelings for you or not, it don't mean they get anything. That part. Hi. Again, only you can control something. They gon' hit if you don't let them hit. Wait, how they gonna hit if you don't let them hit? Clock that. Clock that. Clock that. Clock that part though. Like, people really be sitting up here swearing up and down that they know something when you don't know nothing. We said if you would have let him, and I just said no. So there is no if, ands, or buts about it, because he knew from day one you will always be my friend. And do y'all not understand that I respect people's relationships? Like, it's not about an if. Respectfully, it's not about an if. It's not. Please, my mother had a special. Oh, that don't make them friends. And what do you mean that don't make them friends? So someone said, duh, that's why I'm saying, though, that's they waiting on is you. No, duh, if you tell somebody from the beginning, there is nothing that they waiting for, so duh. Do y'all not understand that some people can literally look at somebody and tell them, you not my man, I don't want you, I don't like you, and you nothing but a friend? Duh. Like, something is seriously wrong with society. Like, the internet got y'all all fucked up. It don't matter what somebody don't care about. If you let somebody hit something, that's your fault. If you don't let somebody hit and they walk away, then they will never be your friend. Like, on to the next one. Are people not really understanding you can control a situation? Keyword, trying don't mean going to. Exactly, Kiva. Like, y'all sound crazy. TJ Maxx. So y'all was never friends then as well? No, we were friends. But like, he started dating some girl. I don't even know the girl name. That girl crazy. But I said, you know what? That's what you get. Because the grass is not always greener on the other side, babes. Should have sat down and fixed that one. But I love him though. He knows that. he was so like, what the, how you gonna sit up here and say that somebody not friends? That's like saying to me with my best friend, oh, you know, y'all lying, y'all have slept together. I never slept with this man a day in my life. 13 years I've known him for. 13 years. Oh, thank you. You too. You are hilarious if you think man willingly wants to be your friend. He's only dating others because he can't have you friend in hopes or more later. That's like saying to somebody, and I'm gonna be so respectful, oh, your baby father just dating somebody because he got hopes of y'all getting back together. That don't even sound right. Like, if this man is in a relationship, or like his child's mother is in a relationship, that's like somebody telling him, oh, you know, they only doing that because, like, it don't make sense. It's not a difference. It's not a difference. I don't look at it as a difference, so I'm gonna respectfully disagree. It's not different. I don't think it's different at all. December, we here, boo. We here December. I call Kiva, aka Queen, December because her birthday is December 1st and mine is December 13th. And she's left-handed too. Trying to tell you laugh out loud 13 years and not call him and he'll rush over faster than 911. No, that is disgusting. That no disrespect. I feel like it's disrespectful for people to say things like that. I've gotten into my mindset of, and I'm not like being disrespectful to you guys, but if you have a mindset that's small, respectfully speaking, that's your problem, not somebody else's. You know, like, so we disagree, right? But I'm going to respect how you guys feel, but I am looking at it in the manner of, it's disrespectful. And I know that you guys don't mean any disrespect, because you know you guys feel like you are men, so you know. And that's actually wrong, because like some men genuinely don't want a woman. Just because you see this and this and this doesn't mean that you want that. Because you could be friends with a girl and you don't think that she's attractive, and most men is gonna look at this first. Well, pretty much no, they'll look at this first. Like, they'll look at that first and then they'll look at the face, right? But if you got a beautiful face and a rump, they don't care. Oh, wait a minute. So now that's what I said. Now explain to me why. Just give me a little of why you think like what I say is not true, but what y'all say is true. Literally, go ahead. Nope. I look at where that mind is. You're different. You are a different man. Come on. Cause I got Kiva on here, so we team girl. You guys are wrong. All that wrong. And I don't like no big room. I got like bit by a little bug. Listen, Key, we waiting. If you good enough to be a friend, he would date you, is all I'm saying. He just would. No, he wouldn't, because I already told him no. I feel like some of y'all want to hear somebody say yes so bad that it's scary that like men really believe that when a woman tells them no, that they can change her mind. That's scary to have that mindset as a man, and to like not have an understanding of like you heard her tell you no. I feel like that's a dangerous mindset to have. So if you call him now, he wouldn't come. Of course he would come. Like, this man has helped me with a hell of a lot of things. If you called him on stream right now and said, come over, I need you quick, is he coming? Absolutely. I asked him if he bailed me out the jail before. He said, listen, if it was for self-defense, yes. But he said, if it was for something else, you sitting in there. I said, damn. At least I know he'll bail me out if it's like self-defense. friend, I've been knowing her for 23 years. Okay. I may have a good relationship. I never crossed that boundary with her. Right now, today, we are friends. She's my son godmother, and he's my son godfather. Like, you understand what I'm saying? Like, you can have that relationship, and it doesn't mean that you want anything more. It doesn't mean that. Now, if you have such a mind small set, respectfully speaking, again, that is a you problem. That's not nobody else's problem, love. I'm sorry. You just said no me no. What the hell? You're missing the point. What point am I missing? Like, y'all are missing the point of a woman can be honest and tell you no, I don't want you. It's like y'all really think that since you're a man, like y'all can hit everything that y'all talk to. Some women really don't want you, bruh. Some women don't want you. Like, you may think you fine and all that. This woman may not find you attractive, but just because you're a man and you got this right here, you think, oh, you just and you can get any woman you want. Special alert, service announcement. You can't. You can't get every woman that you want to be with, because every woman don't want you, boo. Just saying. Like, and then you want to sit there and get mad and then lie and say you slept with her. Get out of here. You missing the point. We know you said no. Saying if given the chance. Y'all cute. Y'all still keep saying this. There will never be an if. So you cannot sit here and say if, and or but, because it will never happen. No. Dangerous mindset all the way. That is dangerous. Like, and that's why men get mad when a woman tell them no, because they think, oh, she told me no. She playing hard to get. Didn't she just tell your ass no? And then you sit up here and you try to make a move on her, and then she's offended, and you offended because she offended. What the fuck? You can be pretty as hell and all bad traits. That part. That part. Same here, girl. If I call my guy friend, he will come to that. Listen, let him know, key, like, come. You understand what I'm saying? Then he love you. Duh, I love my best friend. He know that. It's not about coming over. It's about, you mean, if she wanted to get into a relationship, I guarantee he would pinch himself and say, finally, she came around. It's sad that y'all have this mindset, respectfully. I love the engagement of, like, the live, and it's cool. But I have to be very honest with you. Not being disrespectful, but it's dangerous that men have this mindset of, like, oh, well, you know, she my friend and she fine, so eventually I'm going to sleep with her. It's sad that you even have that thought process, because, again, every woman doesn't want you. And it's not a reason for you to, like, sit up here and get offended because she don't want you. Why are you offended at her because she don't want you? She don't want you. I'm a little confused. Love got two different definitions. Clock that. You're right. I remember I caught a vibe and thought it was mutual, and I was wrong. My apology was genuine, and me and that person laughed all the time about it. I had to respect that wasn't her type. That part. Everybody don't want you. Everybody don't want me. Some people may think I'm ugly as fuck, and I might think, you know, some men are not attractive. But guess what? I'm not sitting up here getting mad. If I was to get rejected, I wouldn't care. Like, what? Somebody just said, and everyone wants you. No, they don't. There is no chance for him if she didn't make one from the jump. That clock that. See, that doesn't matter. He wouldn't. That's all we're saying. Y'all still talking about that. We're not saying you. We're saying what he would do. No, he wouldn't. Because there's such a thing as some men know how to respect a woman's boundaries, and there wouldn't even be an if, and then mine it's already been told to them from the beginning. No, so there is no ifs. Like, I feel like if there's an if, you either let somebody on, or you really in your mind, and it's dangerous. Like, you the mind is a terrible thing to waste, but as a man, sometimes it is a dangerous thing to explore. Like how women be sitting up here and they be like jealous that their man moved on to somebody, and they be trying to like go fight the girl, like go argue with her, go life her or go make her life a living hell. I tell people, when you do something like that, you only making them two get closer together. Leave them people alone. Mind your business. Go find you something to do. Go find you some to jump on, okay? And leave him and her alone. That don't got nothing to do with you. That's not your business. Leave them people alone. Damn, like what the fuck? Y'all just can't leave. Y'all don't know how to leave people alone or like accept projection. God damn. He wouldn't do that. We not missing the point. Y'all missing the point. Like nobody. If you tell somebody again from Jump Street, hey, there's never a chance you will always be my friend. If you still think in your mind after 13, 14, 15, like well, however many years that you can still get somebody and they telling you, no, especially, right? Especially if you've been friends with somebody for like a long time and they talking to you about like other men that they like and you still think you got a chance, something's wrong with you. Wait. So to you, what classifies a male to be with you, what you call a friend? I'm not explaining that. I shouldn't have to explain what friendship is. Respectfully speaking, I shouldn't have to explain that. That's crazy that you even ask that question. Like, people can be friends with each other. There are men who respect women enough to not even try not anything. I agree, Kiva. If she's single and you want him, all of a sudden, all best believe he going something entertain it. He has been waiting to believe. Something is wrong with y'all, and this is why there's a lot of like protection orders out against men. Something is wrong with y'all. Respectfully, just saying. Hello. I appreciate the conversation. I just told you guys, like, I appreciate the conversation. But y'all gotta understand, that's why there's a lot of, like, protection orders out on men. Because, like, some of y'all just don't understand what the words no mean. That is scary. Respectfully, just saying we are men doesn't mean you know her guy friend mine. All men are different. I truly believe that as well. That's what I'm saying. Like, some men can literally be like, okay, like, we just cool, and they respect that. But like, when you explore your mind and you tell yourself something different, and you say, oh, you know, yeah, we are gonna do something, that's in your mind. That ain't got nothing to do with somebody else. Hi, I'm just tuning in. Are you single or in a relationship looking for male friends? I don't know, chat. Tell them, what am I? I saw you driving earlier. I'm glad you made it safe on your commute home. I hope you and your little son have a blessed and peaceful night. Thank you. You on some other now? No one's saying go against no. Come on, but no. I didn't say that. What I'm saying is some men on here. That's why there's a lot of protection orders against men, because some men don't understand what the words no mean, and in their mind, y'all gonna sit up here and say that that's not true. You know how many men don't like when a woman tell them no and they get mad at rejection, and then they try to like hurt the woman or lie and say that he slept with her? That has happened before. That has even messed up people's friendships and relationships because somebody lied and somebody else thought it. That's what I'm saying. You took all that time to text that. I mean, to type that. Goodbye. Next. Because I'm just saying, like, and the same thing has gone for a woman. Like, some women are fucking crazy. Like, they really in their mind be thinking like that man want them, and he don't want nothing to do with you, babe. Sorry to tell you. And a man could tell a woman, yo, I don't want you, I don't want a relationship. That's why I say, if you gonna start something, keep it a buck. Be like, yo, listen, I don't like you, but I'm trying to, like, I'm trying to sleep with you. Give that woman to say, yeah, I want to deal with this, or like, nah, like, I'm cool now. If she getting her feelings, then first thing a man gonna say is, well, that's your problem because you knew from get-go. But as soon as a woman said, is no, you wrong, because if you would, because if, you know, if this and if that. Stop it. Oh, my thing is turned off. Oh, I took a shower. See, that's people who play with feelings now. If you don't keep it a buck from jump, then that's when problems start and getting well. But that's my whole thing. No, I'm not. That's my whole thing. It's like, even when you tell somebody the truth, like some people, again, in their minds, they will think that like you want them. Somebody could tell you that they don't want you, and somebody could show you, and you will still sit up there trying to be with them. Why? Wouldn't you want to be with somebody who wants to be with you, who thinks about you the way you think about them, who prays for you the way you pray for them? Isn't that what you would want for yourself? And I need you to get off. So, $1 million question. So I got to know, what was it about him that just made him just a friend from the go? Because he would just always be my friend. What do you want? God, I need a little more Jesus. Please. You could think that's, again, see, it's okay for you to think something because you're a man and you swear that you know, but I'm a woman and I'm not supposed to know. Stop it. Like, we got to keep it respectful. You know, I get it. I get that you're asking because, like, you want a better understanding, but you just have to understand. Like, every man that I have a lot of guy friends, right? Listen, shut up. I know, I'm done with it. Mind your business. I'm kidding. I'm kidding. Look, don't judge me. But as a woman, I'm telling you, I need more God in my life. I don't want no man, right? Like, these 3 days have been enough, and I'm single. I don't want to put nobody. You did make me laugh, too. Like, I don't want to put nobody through this right now. See, somebody said, sure you do. I do want to be closer to God. I do. That is, for 2026, I told you guys, like, that was my main focus, was getting closer to God. Clock that, Key. She said, girl, nothing wrong with guy friends. You do. And the crazy thing is like, y'all gotta understand, there's nothing wrong with that, babes. She said, that's all you gotta say when you're a feminist. Y'all are. And I 90%. How y'all think that a female, you know what is so funny? A man doesn't appreciate a woman being honest with him. A man doesn't appreciate a woman that wants to understand him. A man doesn't appreciate a woman that takes the time out to get to know him. A man doesn't appreciate it when a woman really takes the time out to genuinely care about his emotions. It's like, y'all just want a woman to just like lay there, and you want to sleep with her, and you want to keep going and keep going and keep going, and you're sleeping with all these different women. But when you get a good woman and you never had a good woman before, you don't know how to treat her. I'm not saying woman. I would never say woman. But when some men get a good woman and they've never had her before, you treat her like shit. And the one that don't care about you, you give her the world. But you're so quick to say that about a woman, though. Oh, you know, you need to pick the right guy. Well, guess what? You need to pick the right woman. And I tell you guys, so like, what do you say to people who's been married for like 20, 30 years and then they get divorced? Like, come on. I always say, I understand men and women are two different people, two different genders. I understand that. A woman can't do what a man can, and a man can't do what a woman can. I understand that. But what I'm saying is, respect the simple fact that the same thing that goes for him and the standards that he holds for a woman, it's gonna be vice versa. Like, a woman is gonna hold standards for you as a man. Like, can you keep up with them? Like, can you give her a conversation? life happens. They had a good. Hold on, y'all. Sorry, I was checking on my new oil. And that's the thing. I feel like a lot of people really don't understand that. I understand like men and women play different roles in a relationship. I get that. But what I'm saying is, don't take that, femininity from her, and she won't take you being a man from you. That's all I'm saying. Like, each party plays a role in a relationship. I get that. But don't sit up here and start mixing and twisting what you see on society, or you want to be power couple, you want to be Jay-Z and Beyonce. Baby, they got money, y'all don't. So y'all gotta work together. I mean, and even if you do, you gotta go through things in a relationship. It's not that big of a deal. It's not. Like, it's really not that hard to keep a relationship. Again, if the man did something to you and like, you could just leave. Like, it's not that hard. I told you I want to get closer to God. Y'all think I'm playing? My ass is crazy. You have a lot of guy friends, but the reality is no man is just lingering around to be your friend. That's not true. As women, y'all need to understand no guy is trying to be your friend. So then y'all need to understand that as a man, you sound nasty. You sound like a straight up dog. Not you. I'm saying like overall in general, like some men, if that's how y'all really feel, something is wrong with, again, something is wrong with your mindset. If you think that every woman that comes across you or that is your friend wants you, you're cocky. Again, every woman don't want you because you want her. And just because you want her does not mean she wants you. And again, why are you getting mad at her because she don't want you? That doesn't make sense. But these conversations need to be had between the man and woman, or we will never truly understand each other at all. But we just said, if we tell a man from the beginning that we don't want you and you still waiting for something, that's your fault. We just said that. Maybe if y'all grow up together, but no man that you randomly meet is man is trying to be your friend. That's not true. I disagree. I was born December 13th. I don't know the same thing. God is always with you. I know that's right. And as men, you all need to understand not all men is like that. If they know you're not into them as friends, they going to respect. And that's what I feel like a lot of people, like a lot of men, and I'm not being disrespectful. I feel like a lot of men think with this instead of this. So if a woman, this is my thing. That's like this. If you like a woman and she tell you no that she don't like you, you can do two things. You can either continue to be in her life as her friend and have an understanding of she don't want you, or you can sit there, know that she doesn't want you, and you keep doing things for her, and then you get mad at her when you be like, okay, well, it's been this amount of years and we still not a relationship because she told you from the beginning that she don't want you. Men don't like when a woman is honest. Because again, y'all swear up and down that y'all could just smash every woman. Baby, every woman not attracted to you. Like, you gotta understand, like, every woman don't want you. Like, what part of that don't you understand? You may think she wants you, but she telling you in your face, I don't want you. Okay. I don't see God having a problem with men and women being friends. I feel like this. If you feel like a man and a woman can be friends, I feel like at this, and I'm not being disrespectful, but I feel like it's coming off as she's your property. And you feel like you control her every move, or like where she go, or like who she talk to, or it'll be all about who's that. That's just, I'm not dealing with that crazy shit. Get out of here. Some men don't want kids though. Few of my guy friends don't want no kids. I respect that. It's the man's nature to procreate, to have kids, and protect and provide, not to be friends. That's not every man don't want that woman though. Again, some men can get on here and think I'm ugly. Some men can think that I'm on here and I'm beautiful. But just because you think I'm beautiful doesn't mean I'm going to think you're attractive. Doesn't mean I'm going to sleep with you. Doesn't mean that I want you. And some men don't know how to be protectors because they've never had to protect nobody a day in their life. And some men don't want kids. Some women don't want kids. And that's my thing. There's something wrong with the world when the world cannot accept somebody's decision that they want for themselves because they think that somebody should have kids, or that somebody should put themselves in something. Again, if you put yourself in something as a woman, you better get yourself out of it. If you tell me that you don't want kids, that's fine. That's your decision. Like, I don't have to sit here and have a child because you want me to have a child. Like, some people really just don't want to deal with that. And I get it. Like, things are expensive as hell. So imagine bringing a child into this world. Now, things are not getting lower. They're getting high. Rent is getting higher. Like, grocery shopping, you can used to have a full cart and it will last. Now, that's like $300, $400. And you barely have anything inside your cart. So if you sit up here and if you have a child, you better have the finances, you better have the family, you better have the legacy, you literally better have like everything that you need. Or if this man is telling you he don't want no kids, then you need to respect it. You can't get mad at somebody telling you, hey, I don't want this, or hey, like, I don't want to do this, or I don't want to do that. You can't get mad at somebody telling you that they don't want something. I don't drink. No, you full of yourself for thinking that a woman is going to sit up here and want you because you're a man. Doesn't matter. No, y'all need to stop. That's on y'all to think that. Here they go. You too pretty for men to just want to be your friend. Stop it. Oh, Kiva said, okay, question. Do y'all believe a man and a woman who are friends can sleep in one bed and nothing happen? I do. So just for a better understanding, I genuinely want to know what's the point of having a male friend? Because God puts people in your life for a reason and for a season? Protection and providing is the man's nature. That's not necessarily true. How? So it's sad that y'all don't believe that two grown adults can control themselves. That something is wrong with you, because y'all do know that people know how to control their hormones, right? Again, if I don't want you and you don't want me, how can something happen, my love? Like, y'all are so like stuck on a mindset of intimacy. It doesn't always have to happen. Again, when you have a person that can control themselves in that manner and they don't want each other and they respect each other and they never cross boundaries with each other, there's nothing wrong with that. Kim is stupid. Y'all do know that that's like saying if you leave a girl with your guy friend, she gonna sleep with him. Y'all do know that some women can control themselves, right? Exactly, Kiva. And there literally is something called boundaries, my love. Everybody is not a horn dog. Just because that's how you think and you may feel. Everybody doesn't think that way. Everybody doesn't feel that way. Everybody doesn't. And again, every man that like has a friend, he's not attracted to her. Like, some men literally just love the fact of like her mindset. And a lot of men, like, in order for somebody to sleep with somebody, there has to be some type of attraction there, right? So like, if you're not attracted to her but you love her conversations and she mad cool and y'all sleep in the same bed together, you can both control yourself. I do know that there are still people out here that can control themselves, right? Something is wrong with y'all. Something is wrong with. I love you guys. I love the conversations. Something is wrong with y'all though. Like, something is seriously. And so, okay. So now let's go back to what I said. If a man and a woman sleeps in the same bed together, and let's say they both can't control their hormones, right? And they both end up dealing with each other. Neither puts protection on. Now she becomes pregnant. Now he leaves. Never sees her again. Now she's a single mother. And the first thing y'all will do is dog her. Oh, you should have protected yourself. So what about him? He shouldn't have protected himself either? Like, y'all are so quick to blame the woman. But these women are raising these kids alone. They are literally raising like the next president, like the next surgeon, like the next doctor, the next teacher, the next professor. What happened? Talk to me now. Talk to me now. Talk to me now. Go ahead, talk to me now. While you sitting up there sleeping with the next one, she get pregnant, and then you leave again, and then you say to her, oh, well, you just creating broken homes, like, you need to choose the right man. But he get to sit up here and sling his thing around town and get every single last woman pregnant, but nobody said nothing to him, like, ever. But y'all so quick to tell her, oh, you wrong, oh, you wrong, oh, you wrong, oh, you wrong. Like, what? That part, Kiva. Like, I don't hear nobody saying that. I feel like men can sit up here and have all these kids by all these different women, and nobody will ever tell him he's wrong. But a woman can sit up here and get pregnant, and she's told, oh, this is your fault. You're a single mother for a reason. But yet, you wasn't saying none of these things to her, right? When you was inside of her. When you was pillow talking. When you was sitting up there whispering all these lies inside her ear. Oh, I'm gonna marry you. I want you to be my child's mother. I want you to have my baby. And as soon as the baby comes, you haul ass and you take off. And then you on to the next thing. Oh, shit. I agree. No, some men are not like that. Please don't feel that way. Stop the cap. Stop the cap. Good morning. Where the hell you live at? We tried to make it work, and what happened? She wants to be in the streets. And when she tried to make it work, y'all want to be in the streets. Next. Stop the cap. If anything, you should have put a cap on. And you would be sitting up here arguing with somebody and creating all these broken homes. Or sitting up here, oh, nah, man, that ain't my baby. She slept with my friend. And your friend don't know this girl from a can of paint. What? Gotta stop opening doors to boys. Gotta change what you attract. Who's am I? Who? What? Love you, but next. Not only females can be in the streets. Let's not play one-sided now, loves. Keep it. They always gonna find blame for the woman all the time. Some men obviously have no impulse control, and neither do some women. Again, it goes for both parties. Wait. A guitar will never cheat. Only way a man can be friends with a female without wanting more is if he don't find her attractive. That's not true, because my best friend thinks I'm beautiful. And I tell him all the time, thank you, because you're handsome. And that's why I say, respectfully, I love you. I cannot be with a man that is one-sided. I don't like that. Because it's like, if you ask me to like rub your feet or like get you something to eat or like get you something to drink, and I learn all these things about you, right? And you're telling me certain things, so I'm believing certain things, but you never do nothing for me. Y'all don't complain when it's convenient for you, but then like when a woman comes to you and she's like, hey, well, like, are we gonna be in a relationship? What is this? Y'all sit there and say, oh, I don't want to talk about that. But when you're inside of her, there's no problems. But when she's asking you, like, well, are you guys? You have an issue. You get mad and you're ready to walk away. Stop. Tell him you want to give him. Tell him you want to give it up and see what happens. Absolutely not. I'm not finna sit up here and play with nobody's feelings like that. You crazy? If he's telling you you're beautiful, then obviously there's some attraction. So if y'all sit up here and tell me that I'm beautiful, right? I'm supposed to tell you, oh, come sleep with me? That sounds stupid. Like, you know how many men get on here and say, oh, man, I think you're a beautiful woman. I'm like, oh, you know, thank you. I like Jason. I think, like, I seen a picture of Jason. I think Jason is extremely handsome. Doesn't mean I'm gonna sleep with him. He's a handsome dark chocolate, you know, young king. You understand what I'm saying? That don't mean I'm gonna sleep with him because I'm attracted to him. Well, I think he's handsome. Like, my best friend is handsome. I don't want to sleep with him. Like the other guy that I was telling you guys about, I think he's attractive, beautiful, great eyes. I don't want him. Just because you think that somebody is attractive does not mean that you want them in no adult manner. Here we go with the woman's perspective. Yeah, because y'all trying to tell us to basically sit up here and let a man hit it because he's attracted to us. And then when they do, first thing a man says, oh, you easy, oh, you for the streets. What? The fuck? And then you sit up here and you don't sleep with him and you lying saying that you did sleep with her. She's damned if she do, she's damned if she don't. So that's why I say sometimes a woman says, nah, I'm cool. Leave me where I am. I'm fine. I agree with that group. Because my guy friends also find me attractive this time. Kiva, I know you beautiful. No, that's not what I'm saying. That is what you're saying. That literally is. Tell him you want to give up. She's not going to roll her bishop and play with that man feelings, that part. And then when people feelings do get played with, they get mad at you for it. What the fuck? No, I said just because he finds me attractive doesn't mean I will. Any man that finds me attractive, that doesn't mean that he want me. Like, you could just be passing by and be like, you know what, I think you're a beautiful young lady. Oh, thank you. All right, have a nice day. Okay, you too. That don't mean that this man want to sleep with me. Like the gentleman that touched my leg when he said hello, that don't mean he want to sleep with me. He was saying hello. Huh? No, it's not like my parents didn't lie to me and make me grow up to be this cocky person or like this 304 in the streets because if a man tells you that you are attractive and you sleep with him, then it becomes you a 304, right? When you sit up here and you say thank you and you don't sleep with him and he get mad and he lie on you, you sound crazy. This is nothing. It's called respecting yourself as a woman and as a person. That's disgusting. To sit up here and sleep with a man because he said you're attractive, or to have that mindset of, oh, I think he want me because he said I'm attractive. You're retarded. Because if you think a man wants you because he's attracted to you, he could just think that you are a beautiful woman. You know how many women have embarrassed themselves because they threw themselves on a man because they thought, well, okay, well, he think I'm attractive, so that means he want me. And he straight up told her, nah, shorty, you just attractive, I'm cool. Like, what? This is why so many young girls really don't have an understanding of how a man is supposed to treat them. Because y'all want to sit up here and just sleep with them. Y'all are nasty and disgusting. Not y'all, but like that particular person, you're disgusting. Seriously. Exactly. Yeah, like, that's like if I tell a man, I think you smell nice. That don't mean I'm trying to sleep with him. Or if I tell a woman, oh, I think you're beautiful, that don't mean I'm trying to sleep with her. Like, you, what is so wrong with giving somebody that's why people don't like to give compliments no more, because they're afraid of, like, what's somebody gonna think behind it. And that's sad that you can't even tell somebody, I like your hair, or like, I love, like, what you have on, because they're gonna think, oh, well, if I say that, they're gonna think something. It's sickening that, like, some people really have that mindset, that small mindset, to where you just can't accept a compliment, or you just can't give a compliment. Something is wrong with you, seriously. That's nasty. No, I know you're not saying to sleep with him, because I never will. And, like, people gotta understand, there are still women and men out here that can respect themselves and not sleep with somebody. I haven't been with a man in 9 years. My pH balance is not off. Never had an STD. Never had nothing wrong. So you want to sit up here and tell me something wrong with me because I am mentally, physically, spiritually, and emotionally in tune with my body, that I'm cool with that? I'm not gonna sit up here and sleep with no man because he says I'm attractive, and then I catch an STD, and now I done caught something because he said I was attractive. That sounds dumb as fuck. Like, no, I'm not doing that. Like, I have a child to raise. Y'all crazy. And I saw a lot of women out here, they end up catching something, and men, because you just looking at what you see. You don't know what she got going on inside of her body. Like, you don't know who she was just slurping down. You don't know who he was just slurping down on. Like, I chose to be single for 9 years. The reason why is because nobody was coming around my son, right? And I had to, like, get a lot of things together, like myself. And again, I wasn't bringing somebody into something when I wasn't fully healed from something. I understand what I'm saying? So, and I'm very protective over my son. So, like, if he gets older and I want to date, that's a little different. But, like, right now, my son has, like, medical issues going on with him. So, and I work 2 jobs. So, like, I don't have the time for somebody else. I don't. Like, y'all seen today, I had to leave work to pick him up from school. I don't have the time for somebody. And I'm not going to sit up here and date somebody knowing that I can't give them time, knowing that I can't give them a conversation, knowing that I can't give them intimacy, knowing that I can't give them all of me. I can't. I just can't. I'm not gonna, I will always choose my male friends over a man. Because, again, respectfully speaking, my best friend has been there before I even had my son. And again, I feel like when men date a woman and she's not in tune with herself, and then she comes with a lot of problems, you sitting up there trying to figure out, well, like, what's going on, and, like, what's the problem? Besides you sitting up there being with a woman that emotionally has herself together, financially, physically, emotionally, and spiritually, and she's all intact, and she has it together, and she can separate being a mother and a daughter and a friend and your woman. Like, you have to put on different caps for different, like, people. You understand what I'm saying? Like, you can't always be the same around, like, your son that you are going to be around your man, or be around, like, your mother. Like, there's going to be different emotions around each person. You understand what I'm saying? Like, there's going to be different conversations. If I call him right now, he would definitely pick up because of the timing. So he, like, I love when I call him, and, like, he'll call me back. He'll be like, yo, you good? I'm like, I'm fine. Like, I would just call him to, like, tomorrow. All right, tomorrow. Perfect, because he's been on here, actually speaking. So I'm actually going to call him tomorrow and ask him to do something for me. So if y'all want to, because he's done it before. Like, he's been on here before. Like, he's answered some questions before on here. Like, he's been on here before. Like, you know what I'm saying? I definitely would choose my guy friend over a man. Because, again, like, I don't know if that mean that man gonna last forever. Definitely has one on here. Wait, both men and women go for people that are not in tune with themselves. Well, that's on them for a reason, because then a lot of BS can't get past that person. What? I've talked to my guy friend about other men. Like, what are you talking about? Like, we literally have conversations like that. He be like, nah, man, you don't need him. He ain't no good. I'm like, you ain't never lie. Thank you. I have an egg-shaped head. See? So someone says, so what's so crazy? Wait, so what's so crazy is he's such a good dude. He's an amazing man. Clock that part. Hold you down to the T. Choose him over your man. Definitely would. Why not make him your man since he's doing your man type stuff? Because I don't want him. Like, again, here we go with like you wanting somebody to want somebody because you want them to want them. It don't work like that, love. Sorry. Next. Oh, thank you. Just saying, you guys, I gotta get off here because I gotta get up at 4 o'clock in the morning to be to work at 6. I got a little quick things to do tomorrow. That's was a good life. So what woman would want her man on call for you in the name of friendship? Let me tell you something. Any man that I deal with is gonna know about my best friend, because that is gonna be the very first man I speak on and speak about with my man. Let me tell you something. I have a best friend. He is my son godfather, and he is amazing. He is the bomb. Okay, he is my son life, and he ain't going nowhere. If you can't respect that, you can hit the door. Because he helped me with my son. He helps me with like pick him up and drop him off. Like he helped me when I feel like I'm about to lose my freaking mind. Period. If no man can respect that, he could go. Simple. I don't give a damn. I'm over it. That part, Kiva. Either respect the friendship or move to the left, to the left. Everything you want in the box, to the left. Period. Alright, you guys, I gotta go. I gotta go take a okay, you got go ahead, what's your question? Wait, somebody got a question. I don't want to get off before they ask the question. That's you playing the friend part, wanting somebody. And somebody not wanting you. Don't be mad at it. Wait, somebody had a question and I don't want to get off before. Well, you're going to be waiting because I'm not making you nothing. Next. Somebody had a question and I don't want to get off before I want to answer their question. You still want to ask the question? I just don't want to get off when you got a question. I want to respectfully answer the question. Let me start taking my stuff off so I can take a shower. Thank you. You have a good night too. Thank you for respecting our perspectives. We appreciate it. That's their problem. They can't sit there and accept rejection. That's on their ass. They ain't got nothing to do with me. Because if a woman tell you that she don't want you and you still sitting up there trying to get her, or you keep spending money on her, that's on you, babe, not her. No, somebody had a question. Like, I don't know if they still here. And I don't want to, like, get off and they... Are they still here? Like, I don't want to just be like, oh, bye, and, like, they question pop up. Like, I don't want to be rude. See, I'm not rude and crazy like some of y'all all on here. I don't think they still here. So, you guys, I'm going to go. Have a good night. This was a good conversation. Oh. Thank you. We appreciate that. Good night, y'all. I love you guys. I love the topic of conversation that y'all actually brought up. Not me. He was jumping all over conversations. But seriously, I respect everybody's perspective on here. I just don't agree. I still love you guys. You guys are going to move how you move, like, and I can understand it and I can respect it. Cool. Just don't try that over here. So, I love you guys. That's not goodbye. Have a good night to the rest of y'all that actually have common sense. I love you guys. And for the ones that who disagree with me, it's okay. I love you guys. Alright? Have a good night. Stay blessed, stay humble. Keep that mindset that you have. Good night. I love you guys. I'm going to say hi and I'm going to say bye. And I'll catch you guys on the flip side. Thank you for kicking it with your girl, A. I'm sure you